this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton is out there with Aaron Nesmith. And it's Walker in at the 3. Now here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Walker. Walker, a screen on Murray. Now here's Nesmith. 5 on the clock. Fires in the triple.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Three-pointer. Fox sinks it from distance. Fox has got 5 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following the bucket by the Pacers. And he lobs it up. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Ellis. Fox outside. Here's Ellis. That three's off the mark. Now the Pacers on the move. There's the 3. And Nesmith gets it to go. Give him 8.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Sabonis, left side. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge him.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all. Guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And there's the whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
DeRozan against Walker. Pass to Ellis. Fox outside. DeRozan outside. 4 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Grant.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Sabonis outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, how about the quick feet of Miles Turner? His ability to move around the rim makes it hard to stay in front of him.
Murray passes to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Turner, a screen on Fox. Pass to Turner. Shoots over Sabonis. Again, Indiana.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Three-pointer, Fox. Oh, Siakam with the block. Outside for Halliburton. Turner for 3. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Oh, that's a nice answer. Trading threes back and forth. DeRozan delivers.
DeRozan against Walker. And the jam by Walker.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Turner for three. Hauled in by the Kings. He gets it up. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you.
And so it's Indiana finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Trey Lyles is out there with Alex Len. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Kevin Herter. And it's Monk in a shooting guard. That's the five to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Ryan, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Ryan, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. They get it back. Nembhard outside. Jackson the screen. The three. They get it again. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
We're talking about a 6'9" guy with a 7'2" wingspan. Toppin loves to be above the rim, picks up the loose change.
And it's Monk missing. Pacers leading by 7. It's Mathurin with a drive. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Monk. Oh, wow!
Incredible!
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. There's the steal. Mathurin against Herter. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Shepherd. Still without a bucket. On the wing, Mathurin. Clock at 6. Now Jackson. And it's Indiana scoring again. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams at crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress and great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
For 3, Mathurin. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Outside Herter. Pass to Lyles. It's Monk on the wing. There's the triple. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. The drive by Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. Another 3 for Indiana.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Monk for 3.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Lyles. Back to Monk. They need this. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, BA, how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
Kings trail by 15. Here's McLaughlin. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Shepard. Pass to Mathurin. Poke loose. Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Mathurin. It's Monk on the wing. He's got 5. And the bucket is good. Monk's got 7 points for the quarter.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Nembhard. Sinks the tray. The Kings have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Herter can't hit. Takes it inside. Right side Mathurin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Aaron Nesmith. He's getting it done today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Halliburton. And it's Walker in at the 3 slot. The shot's good.
Is there a guy who has a better understanding of what his job is than DeMar DeRozan? Put the ball in the basket. That's what he does.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. 3-pointer, no good. Kings trail by 17. The definition of a stretch 5, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
And it's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range. And then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them. Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
And Nesmith gets it to go.
A pretty pass from Tyrese Halliburton. You want this guy running the show.
And here's Sabonis outside. The rebound by Nesmith.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Siakam, that's good.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Sabonis, he's open, fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Sabonis has got 7 points.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Halliburton outside. From downtown, Rebounded by Fox. The Kings have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Aaron Nesmith picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Line for your Kings.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, B.A. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
DeRozan for 3, hits a three-pointer. DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Don't you love the stop-and-pop jumper from DeRozan? This guy can be such a deadly shooter when given space.
Turner finds Siakam. Halliburton outside. Back to Siakam. A deep 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Give him 8.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
And here's Sabonis outside. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Nesmith. 1:19 left in the third. Halliburton left side. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
Halliburton for 3. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. DeRozan with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. DeRozan passes to Ellis. The 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Pacers leading by 21. From deep. Nesmith's shot is off.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Out left to the wing. Sabonis in the post. He's covered by Siakam. Sabonis' shot is off.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Halliburton for 3. Can't get it to drop. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Kevin Huerter out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Alex Len. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Hits the trifecta.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. McLaughlin's got his first 3 points of the game. Indiana leading by 21. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Shepard, that's good. Well, the Kings shooting about 43% in this one. Monk for 3. And another Sacramento 3.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Team's foul. Jordan McLaughlin. First personal foul. First team foul.
Corner shot. And it's Shepard missing.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And it's Monk missing. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. 3-pointer Mathurin. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And right now, Mathurin is on a roll. This young guy continues to do whatever he wants.
And it's McLaughlin missing. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Nembhard. On the wing, Mathurin. Len pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And another miss by Sacramento.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Nembhard. Off target from three-point range.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And it's Lyles missing. Pacers leading by 23. Right wing. It's picked off. Pass to Monk. Stolen. And here's Mathurin. Nembhard outside. Back to Mathurin. Let's go with a three. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Three-pointer Mathurin. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Boy, great answer by Benedict Mathurin. What a shot from distance.
Monk for three. Indiana with a rebound. Jackson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pacers.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Benedict Mathurin.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Pass to Shepherd. Jackson, the screen. Releases. Another one falls for Indiana.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And the basket by Monk.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Here's Shepherd. Outside Mathurin. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Left side Monk. The Pacers pull it in. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For three, Mathurin nails it from three.
Boy, when he's on a roll, Benedict Mathurin is a really tough cover, guys.
And here's Monk. Fires the three. Misses there. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that,
Both teams. Look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience, it takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans: Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Ingram is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. And count it from 19 feet away.
And known for the jump shot, Ingram needs to keep firing away with confidence from that spot.
Down low, Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Williamson with a screen for Ingram. Inside. And Stanwell in New Orleans, you had a chance to coach Zion Williamson. Now, I've heard you talk about him before, but what's something special about Zion that maybe the average fan doesn't see?
Well, Kevin, that's a great question because I think what happens a lot of times with Zion, his athleticism is so exceptional that it's hard not to watch and focus on that. But Zion is both very, very smart and a very unselfish player. Nothing makes him happier than an assist to a teammate.
Well, that's a terrific assessment. Outside for Murray. For three. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Ellis against Ingram. There's the lob to Sabonis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Ingram kicks to Murray. Ingram a screen on Fox. Ellis against Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
Sabonis' shot is off. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, Mike Brown and I got a chance to talk a little while ago. We talked about trying to contain someone like Zion Williamson, and Coach said it's like trying to put out a fire with a squirt gun. He's just so explosive and physical. The only good option is to build walls and try to cut him off from the hoop. See how that works out for them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
And stolen by Murray. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. For New Orleans, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by the Kings. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Fox passes to DeRozan. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Kings shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Now here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter.
Leaving no room for error. Murray rises up and finishes with authority.
To the paint. Out to DeRozan. Back to Sabonis. Kings moving the ball around. Murray sets a screen for Fox. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
The kick out to Sabonis. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Sabonis has got 7.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
There's a good screen. Here's Ingram. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Ingram.
More and more, we see Ingram attack on the drive and convert it. His length and skill allow him to do so many things.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Ingram outside. Murray sets a screen for Ingram. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 15 points in the game.
And not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very...
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay.
It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for Sacramento. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
We've got Len, Miles out there with Kevin Huerter. And there's Monk, and it's McLaughlin in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent, but Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And here's Huerter outside. Rebounded by McCollum. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Stan, you know this. Every team wants those 3-and-D wing types. This Pelicans team is loaded with them.
Yeah, Kevin, they love those type of guys. Long, athletic guys who can defend, and they either come in being able to shoot the 3, or they develop them into 3-point shooters, and it shows in the numbers. Last year, they were 4th in 3-point percentage, 7th in defensive rating. Those are key metrics.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Monk for 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Green. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive, so there's a balance.
From downtown, hands it from downtown. And now it's an 8-point New Orleans lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New Orleans?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Here's McLaughlin. Green with the block. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Fires the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Herter's got 5 now.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. 1:30 left in the second quarter. Now here's McCollum. Green with a screen on Monk. It's McCollum with the drive. Shot clock at 3. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Len a screen. Here's McLaughlin. Len kicks to Monk. Nailed from three-point land. Monk's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you running effective team offense.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Wiles. Here's McLaughlin. And the layup's good off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
New Orleans moving it around. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's the screen. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Lyons.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
In the corner, it's Monk. Len sets a screen for Monk. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Malik Monk has been leading the charge for the Sacramento Kings. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. Right back after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's foul. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. DeJounte Murray is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Misi in at the foul. And defensively stand, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
Misi grabs the rebound. Misi's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ingram against Ellis. There's the pick. Ingram finds Murray. Out to Ingram. 4 on the clock. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the second half.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
DeRozan's shot is off.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Poke loose. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Fox with it. Jones covering. Fox passes to DeRozan. Sabonis, high post. Working on Jones. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they let it fly from downtown. Dan, I look at your list of players you've coached, some incredible scores along the way, including Brandon Ingram. Let's zero in on him. What makes him so good?
Well, Kevin, look, when you've got Brandon Ingram's size and then you have the ability to get where you want to go on the floor, and you can just get to that spot and rise up above people and knock down shots, you're virtually impossible to stop one-on-one, and that's what Brandon Ingram has.
What a talent. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Outside, Sabonis. Lock at 6. DeRozan scanning the floor. Shoots it. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Ingram passes to Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And we've seen Stan DeJounte Murray prove for years that he is a 20-point player.
Yeah, and Kevin, he can score as a point guard or he can be off the ball. But the best thing about DeJounte Murray, he is a great two-way player, one of the best guard defenders we have in this league.
Looking to end the run. And the basket is good. Fox has got 11 points.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Lenz checked in for Sabonis. Trey Lyles comes in for Keegan Murray. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Malik Monk in for Ellis. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Monk kicks to Len. Back to Monk. Len with a screen on McCollum. Pass to Lyles. Huerter on the wing. For the 3. Pelicans pull it in. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Such a wide open look. He has 6.
And credit the hustle from McCollum there. When he sees a chance to capitalize in transition, he attacks.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
And again, New Orleans with the triple.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Huerter finds Monk. Huerter setting the pick for Monk.
New Orleans foul. Number 55. First personal foul. Third team.
Pelicans on D. 6-point lead. There's the triple. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Len. In the corner, it's Monk. Len dishes to Monk. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. 6 to shoot. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I tell you, Monk can fill it up in a hurry. Once he gets on fire, the D knows they're going to be in for a long night.
Austin, no good. The Kings trail by 3.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
This is his first free throw of the game.
First personal foul.
And that one misses.
Line for your Kings. Malik.
And he sinks the second. Williamson outside. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Ellis is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Pass to Misi. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Fox just brimming with confidence right now. I like how he uses that mid-range game, and he knows right now he's got that green light.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Ellis, the pass to Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Williamson is screen on Fox. And it's Ingram missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Fox kicks to Sabonis. Pass to Ellis. Outside, Fox. And he can't bank that one in. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Williamson.
And we've seen this type of effortless dominance from Ingram before, growing accustomed to carrying the load.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Back from outside. They get it back. Out to DeRozan. Launches it. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And the accelerated release from DeRozan gave him the upper hand there.
It's Ingram on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. Murray sets a screen for Ingram. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Ingram. He takes it in. Tries again. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Fox with the drive. There's Ellis with the 3-ball. Offensive rebound. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Sinks the triple.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Offensive rebound. Ingram kicks to Murray. Second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Ellis, the pass to Sabonis. Now here's Fox. He's covered by Murray. Fox against Murray. Goes and dishes to Fox. Sabonis' screen on Murray. Fox, no good.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
To tie it up. And Keegan Murray, good for 3.
And Murray loves knocking down the big shot. He does not fear the moment.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul. So it's the Pelicans now. Here's Ingram. Money!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Ellis outside. Sabonis sets the pick for Ellis. Outside, Sabonis. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
More and more, this team counts on Sabonis to provide what it needs.
Down low, Nisi. Nice D from Sabonis. Now Ellis, outside, Fox. To shoot. Here's Ellis to take the lead. Can't cash it. The coach's challenge has been issued. What it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. With double-checking, and the game continues on. That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
And timeout called by Willie Green. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
And so it's New Orleans with it. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Murray runs the point with Jones flanking him. Trey Murphy out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Misi in at the 5 down low. Turner, no good. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Misi. Now here's Murray. Neesmith covering. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ingram. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
A terrific score from the mid-range. Ingram knows how to use his size and touch from there.
Turner, a screen on Murray. Neesmith passes to Turner. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Count that bucket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray, you give him that type of opportunity, you're asking for trouble. He is a strong finisher.
We'll now go to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Rick Carlisle. Allie.
We got to talking about Brandon Ingram, and I asked how Coach thought they might limit him tonight. Coach told me, well, there's nothing we can do about his size and his length, so we're hoping just to frustrate him and keep him off balance by getting up in his business and contesting shots. Hopefully that plan pans out for them, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Murray. Back to Jones. Three-pointer. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Siakam with a screen on Ingram. Walker's shot is off. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Jones from outside. Knocks down the long J.
Boy, you look at him, he's a quality floor general who knows exactly how to dish the ball to his teammates. Murray, nice job there running the offense.
Now here's Neesmith. Pass to Turner. And here's Walker, covered by Ingram. Turner, a screen on Ingram. Back to Turner. Puts up a 3. Pelicans cleared away. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. The drive by Murray. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
Now here's Neesmith. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Ingram, trailing by 2. The ball's knocked loose. Halliburton against Murray. Halliburton goes.
Tremendous explosion on that launch by Halliburton, throwing it down.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. There's a screen by Turner. There's Neesmith with the 3. Misi grabs the board. And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. They trail by 1. Here's Ingram. Outside Neesmith. And here's Turner. Back to Neesmith. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Ingram. Deflected.
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace.
An open look for Ingram. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton for three. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
While this call may not decide the game, you always...
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Indiana ahead, up by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Jackson out there with Toppin. And it's Shepard in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Pelicans have a young star tandem in Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, and C.J. McCollum said to win in today's NBA, you need those big, versatile forwards who can do a little bit of everything. We have 2 of the best in the league, and when you're playing well, it makes the game easier for all of us. Brian?
It's a great perspective. Thanks, Allie. Mathurin, a screen on McCollum. Shepard, that's good.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Outside, Green. Picked by Williamson. Here's McCollum. Lays it up and banks it in. McCollum's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, defending the pick and roll. You have to stop the ball, especially when it's C.J. McCollum controlling it.
Outside Mathurin. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Mathurin's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
The 3 is up. McCollum's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle plotted them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
In transition, here come the Pacers. Releases. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
McCollum looks around, and they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Mathurin. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good with the triple.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Williamson. Ooh, Zion pounds it down.
Love how decisive Williamson is. When he sees a lane to the basket, he seizes it.
A nice shot by Toppin.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Pelicans trail by 9. Picked by Williamson. There's McCollum with the 3. That one is off. Indiana on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Back to Nembhard. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
For 3, McCollum. Indiana with a rebound. Pass to Toppin. Nembhard, right side. There's a screen by Toppin. From behind the arc. Williams grabs the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Boston, guarded by Toppin. Back to McCollum. Knocked away. And here's Shepard for three. He buries it from three. Shepard's got 6 in the quarter.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Williamson misses.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Jackson outside. And here's Shepard for three. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Pelicans trail by 15. McCollum, the pass to Green. And here's Shepard for three. Doesn't go that time. Benedict Mathurin has been leading the charge for Indiana, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Murray runs the point with Jones flanking him. Brandon Ingram out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at center.
Boy, Murray eats up ground in a hurry. You blink, and suddenly he's at the rim.
And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness. He is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
Here's the three. The shot that time not on target. Pass to Jones. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And Siakam, here we go. There's Nesmith with the three. Gets the 3 ball to go. Nesmith's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Here's Ingram. The rebound by Turner. Pacers leading by 19. It's stolen by Ingram. Murray from outside. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, I tell you what, that's a sight for sore eyes to see Murray connecting from distance, because when he's doing that, it really opens things up for him, because we know he can get to the basket.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. Here's Murray. He's got 9. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play, trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group after a trade to New Orleans back in 2019. Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
A nice shot by Toppin.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Mathurin in the NBA. Looks like he's already on that path.
Pacers leading by 18. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans.
Yeah, tricky move by Mathurin, showing us how effectively he can run the pick and roll.
Williamson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
And it's Mathurin missing. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. It's an 18-point game. Drains the triple. McCollum's got 5 points.
There's no doubt about McCollum's touch from long range. He is a sharpshooter.
Pass to Mathurin. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Counted from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
He drops it from range.
And good response from McCollum. A shot like this just demonstrates leadership.
Toppin outside. It's stolen by Green. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Williamson for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Jackson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Mathurin. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's McCollum, and he converts the layup. McCollum's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in a good situation, up by 13. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Toppin out there with Jackson, and it's Shepherd in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana. For 3, McCollum on target from range. McCollum's got 11 points here in the second half.
This is the kind of scoring punch that McCollum can provide. He gets it done at all 3 levels.
Drops in the 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Rarely do we see threes out of Williamson, but when we do, he hits at a decent clip.
And Indiana with some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Nesmith in for Nembhard. And here's Shepherd for 3. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Murray scanning the floor. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Mathurin finds Turner to the inside. Nesmith on the wing. 5 on the clock. Back to Mathurin. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ingram up top. This one for 3. And another three for New Orleans.
And give them credit on the job they've done to narrow the gap with this big run.
Almost happened too late, partner. I mean, their offense didn't come alive until they were nearly out of it, but it is alive now.
Outside Matherin. The three is up. Siakam pass to Nesmith. Over Murray, and Nesmith gets it to go. And the Pacers lead by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And this has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly, they're an offensive juggernaut.
Siakam the screen. Nesmith passes to Siakam. Pass to Matherin. Over Ingram. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender. The touch was poor.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Here's Shepherd. Back to Siakam. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Pass to Messi. For three. Connects from downtown.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Nesmith with it. He's against Murray. And here's Siakam for three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, how about Siakam right there, coming right back and sinking the three?
Jacks up a three. Indiana with a rebound. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
And it's Shepherd missing.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And here's Ingram from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Here's New Orleans now. They trail by 9. And again, New Orleans no good. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Nesmith. Can he keep it going? And too long on the shot. And it's Murray with the ball for New Orleans. Pass to Ingram. Launches a three. And again, New Orleans no good. The open shot, Siakam on the money. And so Indiana takes this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now Sacramento's starting five. The post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. De'Aaron Fox out there with Ellis. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Now, here's Fox. Ellis wide open. Sabonis out to DeRozan. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the accelerated release from DeRozan gave him the upper hand there.
Now, here's Nesmith. Defense right on him from outside the arc. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the inside. Cuts off the pass. Halliburton on the wing. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
No hesitation from Tyrese Halliburton. He's a confident guy.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Here's Siakam. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Outside Turner. Indiana moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the corner. A nice shot by Nesmith.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, I asked him the approach they're going to take with De'Aaron Fox, and Coach said that Fox's speed is the big challenge. He said, we're dealing with maybe the fastest player in the league, so we've got to be high energy at the defensive end. They know they have their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now, here's Siakam. Turner with the screen. Nesmith. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sacramento's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Fox kicks to Sabonis. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
And that's what makes Sabonis such a tremendous offensive player. He will score from all 3 levels.
Outside Turner. Puts up a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, such a sweet 3-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Sabonis against Turner. Sabonis inside. No basket with that shot, having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Here's Halliburton after the basket by Sabonis. Fox with the steal. Push it up, 4 on 3. Deep 2 from Murray. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got 3 assists in the game. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Kings.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And so it's Indiana with it. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Here's Nesmith. Walker goes in, out to Turner. Just 5 to shoot. For Murray. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Sacramento leading by 4. And their offense is really clicking right now.
playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Sabonis, no good. And taken away by Ellis. To the paint. It's deflected. Left side, Sabonis. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Sacramento. They lead by... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
On the court for Sacramento, Kevin Huerter is out there with Monk. Then it's Trey Lyons. Then there's Len, and it's Crowder in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Toppin. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Lyles. Monk kicks to Huerter. Back to Monk. The 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Nembhard with it. Pass to Shepard. Fires from deep. The shot will not fall. Kings leading now by 4. It's tipped. Monk outside. Lays it up off the glass. Monk's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Kings. Hey, Brent, you spent a bunch of your career as a scoring guard off the bench. A lot like Malik Monk.
Well, not quite like Malik Monk, but this guy has been unbelievable. The way that he changes the pace of the game with scoring. It reminds me of a younger version of Jamal Crawford, who obviously won 3 Six-Man of the Year titles. This guy is so explosive and so confident. He has leaned into the role of being a difference maker as a 6-man.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And it's Mathurin missing. Sacramento's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Out to the right wing. Lyles hits a screen for Monk. Off target from outside. Pacers trail by 6. Pass to Nembhard. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Jackson a screen on Crowder. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Jackson.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
An even 3-on-3 break. Monk for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Monk's got the lead up to 9 now for Sacramento.
And you gotta love that 3-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Here's Mathurin, shakes him, and it's good on the layup.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Well, the Kings went from 3 seed in 2023 to out of the playoffs completely, Brett, last season.
Well, it speaks to how competitive the Western Conference was. You know, you got to realize, Kevin, Sacramento won just 2 less games than they did after that magical run in 2023. The West was just better. So the Kings got to fill some holes, find some pieces, and hopefully have some guys improve upon what they did last season.
Didn't think that was going to go in. Monk's got 11 points.
You know, you got to admire the range that this guy has. Monk just no fear when he pulls up from deep.
No one near Shepard as he lets it go. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Monk, the pass to Crowder. The 3. The shot's good from Monk. He's got 14.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Mathurin. Lock at 6. The tray. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Monk, left side. And they're on the break. Pass to Mathurin. Right wing, shoots the 3. And there's Shepard on the assist from Mathurin. Now just a 3-point Kings lead. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Kings lead by 3. And now let's catch up with DameDolla. Thanks so much, Dame, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Malik Monk.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Walker in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Over in the corner, Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nesmith. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Turner. And here is Nesmith. Indiana moving it around. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Kings leading now by 3. Fox with it. Picked up by Turner. Here's Sabonis. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Sabonis has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Kings. Inside, here's Turner. Pass to Nesmith. Halliburton on the wing. Turner with a screen on Fox. Outside Turner. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Turner's got 6 points.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
DeRozan finds Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Nesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Nesmith. And the Pacers, another 3.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. For 3. Sabonis can't get that one to go. Indiana trailing here. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, just out there to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Neesmith can't get it to go.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Halliburton against Fox. Sabonis over Siakam. Sacramento again missing.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Walker's shot is off. The Kings trail by 4. Three-pointer, Fox hits it from three-point range.
The awareness of Fox starting to come through here. You sag off him for a little bit, sticks the jumper.
Now, here's Neesmith. He's guarded by Ellis. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Outside, Fox. Out to DeRozan. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Tipped away, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Tapping a screen on Crowder. Mathurin for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Mathurin's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And the took by Lyles.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Mathurin for 3. It's rebounded by Herter. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Crowder kicks to left. Pass to Monk. For the lead. Cranes the three-pointer. Monk's got 17.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
It's out of his hand in time. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Kings on top, up by 1. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. They've got Monk laying out there with Lyles. Then it's Kevin Herter, and it's Crowder in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Monk. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Off target from three-point range. Monk outside. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Monk's got 19 points. Pacers trail by 3. Outside Mathurin. A three-pointer is right on target.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Monk for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Monk's got 5 points in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Monk, the pass to Crowder. Lyles with it. Back to Crowder. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Aaron Neesmith has checked in for Andrew Nembhard. Halliburton subbed in for Shepard. Neesmith, the pass to Mathurin. And here is Neesmith. Back to Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. Outside Turner. Launches it. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. In the corner, Murray with it. No good on the triple. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. A 2-point game. Turner finds Siakam. Halliburton outside. Outside Mathurin. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And that's the reason why Sabonis gets the rock. He's just upping the ante.
Kings foul. Ellis. Second personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
And finished off by DeRozan.
And dynamite in his legs. And DeRozan detonates at the rim.
Mathurin with a screen on Ellis. Neesmith with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. And again the turnover by the Pacers. Kings leading now by 6. Right side, Fox. Lets the 3 fly. The offensive rebound. Ellis kicks to Fox. Driving the lane, and it's Fox with the jam.
Play control. We have De'Aaron Fox cleared for takeoff.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. The Pacers making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in.
Number 2, Andrew Nembhard.
There's 1:17 left in the game. Lets it go from deep. Sabonis. That's good. Sabonis has got the lead up to 11 now for Sacramento.
Well, that's a bonus right there to have DeMontes step out and shoot the 3 and stretch out the defense.
Good on the triple.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Sacramento leading by 8. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Ellis kicks to Fox. Pass to Sabonis. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Sabonis with the ball. Mathurin picks him up. Murray, no good. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside Turner from outside the arc. It's good from long range.
And the all-around game of Siakam is so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Fox kicks to Sabonis. For 3, Murray drills the three-pointer. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. And in the... Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg...
It'll be the Pelicans off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Ingram. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the evening. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Sabonis can't hit. Here's New Orleans. It's a three-point game. Pass to Misi. They set the screen. Outside for Ingram. 4-3. Rebound by Sacramento.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Murray from outside. Misi grabs the board. Outside Ingram. Misses the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Fox, that's good.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
An open look for Ingram. Gets an open look and hits it. Ingram's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The Pelicans have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Back to Murray. Oh, Fox with a steal. In transition. Fires for 3. That one no good. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And he's going for the lob.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Sabonis with a screen on Jones. From 17. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Sabonis has got his second bucket on the night. And Richard, whenever Sabonis plays, it's surprising if he doesn't record a double-double.
Oh, they're usually monster double-doubles also. Close to 20 points, 13 rebounds, and at least 6 assists. Domas, he is an offensive hub.
Ingram. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
The open shot, DeRozan. Misi grabs the board. The Pelicans trail. Outside Jones. Three-pointer. The rebound by Murray. The Kings have gone 3 of 8 so far. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. From the line. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Outside Ingram. 1:43 left in the opening quarter. And that one drops for him.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by DeRozan. Sabonis has got 7 points.
The team relies on Sabonis for this type of production. He's a guy that you can trust to pick quality shots. Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Sacramento leading by 3. Three-pointer, Fox gets the 3 to fall. Fox has gotten his second bucket of the game.
So fast. Fox just pulls up like lightning.
Jones with a screen on DeRozan. Outside Jones to win the run. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Sabonis. He's got 7. Pass to Murray. Back to Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Here's Ellis. Back to Sabonis. Fades back. It's deflected. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Pelicans trail by 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ingram with a screen on Fox. Ingram against DeRozan. Pass to Jones. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
It's a tie game in New Orleans. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Taking a look at the Kings, they've got Malik Monk. Trey Lyles is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Herter in at the 2. Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of threes.
And that's the modern game for you, B.A. But Sacramento shoots especially freely. You are right. And those shots often connect. So I doubt that that trend changes for them anytime soon.
And it's Monk missing. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. 3-point lead. And here's Green from the arc. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Sacramento has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. There's a screen by Lynn. The 3. And he recovers it. Monk passes to Crowder. Here's Lyles. This one for 3. Not going to go that time. Out to the wing from the baseline. Rebound by Sacramento.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. There's McCollum with the 3. On target from range. McCollum's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Lyles. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. B.A.?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. Here's the pick. To the paint. Back to McCollum. Over to the left wing. Here's Boston. And the layup is good off the glass. Boston's gotten his first basket of the night. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Pass to McCollum. Williamson with a screen on Monk. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, rolling with purpose after setting the pick. Zion's terrific at recognizing how to score in these sets.
Monk for 3. Lyles' shot is good. Lyles has got his first basket.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Down low. Here's Williamson. Out to McCollum. Knocks it down from distance. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Off the pass, McCollum can be instantaneous. He doesn't think, he just shoots. And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Crowder with a steal and pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Pass to Monk. Back to Crowder. It's stolen by Green. Now the Pelicans in transition. And it's hammered home by Green.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Monk. New Orleans leading by 11. Knocks it loose. Crowder with it. McCollum covering. Lets the 3 fly. Lyles' shot is good. Lyles has got 5 points in the quarter.
Fast break creates the open look. He drills it with confidence.
To the wing, right side. Williamson for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Monk. Goes back up. Here's Lynn. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
New Orleans has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Williamson outside. Back to McCollum. Williamson outside. McCollum on the wing.
And he's so dangerous with the ball. You almost have to guard Zion like that.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. He misses the free throw. That one's no good. Kings trail by 9. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Monk passes to Herter. Here's Monk. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. From behind the arc. Pass to Crowder. Back to Monk. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. Monk's got 5 now. And so it's New Orleans with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you know, C.J. McCollum has been really making an impact here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Murray runs the point with Jones flanking him. Brandon Ingram out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the 5, down low. That's the Pelicans 5. Murray with it. Fox picks him up.
Now look, he is a solid distributor. Murray is gifted at finding his teammates pretty much in any spot on the floor.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Can't hit that one. Kings trail by 6. Fox driving hard. DeRozan for 3. The rebound by Murray. And so Murray will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've led by as many as 11. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
New Orleans leading by 9. Deflects the pass. Murray with it. Fox picks him up. DeRozan against Ingram. Over DeRozan. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And here's Sabonis outside. Jones grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From the corner. Good work there as it goes. And now it's an 11-point New Orleans lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pass to Misi. Right side, Jones. Fires in the triple. Jones has got his second basket on the night.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul of the game. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
Fox against Murray. They kick it out to Murray. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Right wing. The 3 is up. And the Pelicans get it back.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
Nice defense. Reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
Ooh, that's just a gimme. You're not going to see DeRozan waste a fast break opportunity like that.
DeRozan against Ingram. Over DeRozan. And that one's good. Ingram's got 12. Kings trail by 6. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brandon Ingram is in his 6th season with the Pelicans, and he said, I love New Orleans. It's a perfect fit for me and the way I want to operate. They do here, less distractions. I can go play basketball whenever I want to with direct access to the facility. I feel connected with the city and the people around me. Brian, he's dialed in.
Sure is. Thanks, Allie. And Sabonis gets it to go.
And it's clear that Sabonis has it going on right now. That defense is at his mercy.
Right side Ingram. DeRozan outside for the tie. Out to Fox from deep. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 4 rebounds in the game. Murray with it. Fox picks him up. Pass to Murray. 44 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Jones from outside. And again, New Orleans no good. Kings trail by 3. Here's Fox. Oh, De'Aaron Fox finishing in transition.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
There's that athleticism we talk about with Murray, a point guard with major mouths.
Fox against Jones. Again, the miss by Fox. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And here's Fox. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Pelicans on top, lead. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Pelicans lead by 3. Taking a look at Sacramento, they've got Alex Len. Malik Monk is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Trey Lyles, and it's Crowder in at the 3, a small forward.
And what hustle from Zion right there. Just outworking everyone on the offensive boards.
Up for 3. Drains the triple.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one.
Oh, Zion! A rim shaker!
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. It's stolen. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Shot's good by McCollum.
What a tricky shot. CJ, he's showing off now.
Pass to Lyles. Here's the three. That shot off. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've led by as many as 11. Oh, the dunk by Williamson. And it's a 9-point New Orleans lead.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Shot's good by McCollum.
I love McCollum's versatility as a scorer. He moves just all over the floor and gets it done.
Pass to Lynn. Back to Monk. The three is up. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's McCollum. Here's Boston. Shot from the wing. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Monk for three. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Blocked! Back come the Kings in transition. Good chance here for Crowder. And another basket for Sacramento.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
McCollum's got space. Len pulls it in. Len's got 5 rebounds tonight. Monk with it. McCollum covering. And the basket by Monk.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
And they go to the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:29 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Ingram. Here's Misi. Fox against Murray. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. And that one's good. Ingram. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Here's Ingram. Over to Rosen. Outside Jones. Back to Ingram. Intercepted. Fox surveying the D. DeRozan outside. Back to Fox. Pass to Ellis. Murray, a screen on Murray. Fox outside. 5 to shoot. Murray inside.
Oh, yes! Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pulls it. Outside for Ingram. They set the pick. Over to the wing. From downtown. Doesn't go for him. DeRozan with the ball. Three-pointer, Fox. And so the big win by New Orleans in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
aggressive attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Nesmith is out there with Halliburton, and it's Walker in at the 3.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
Murray with it, picked up by Turner. Pass to Messi. The tray, traps in the tray.
The real, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Siakam, good.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, here's what the Pelicans head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas?
All right, thank you, David. And here is Siakam. After Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. Halliburton with the bucket.
Now, Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first-round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Now here's Ingram. To the wing right side. No good with the triple. Pacers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Turner with it, out guarded by Ingram. Siakam passes to Halliburton. From the arc, it's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
Messi's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now Ingram, following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Three-pointer. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Pelicans with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Ingram. Snatched away. Launches the 3. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Indiana.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And his team giving up a 3 at the other end, and Ingram claps back.
And a wide open look for Walker. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Ingram wide open, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And the foul on Jarris Walker. That is his first foul of the game. Ingram against Walker. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Murray for 3. Walker with the rebound. And Walker's got the ball here for the Pacers. Nesmith with the ball. Jones covering. Back to Nesmith. Outside, Walker. Siakam, a screen on Ingram. Shot's good by Walker.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Nifty move. Wide open look here for Murray. Buries it from three-point range. Murray's got 5.
Oh, that's a nice looking 3 there for Murray. How about the high release on that one?
3-second difference between shot clock and game. A nice shot by Neesmith.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Murray. There's the drive, and it's sent back by Turner. Fires the three, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really felt. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Hawkins is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's McCollum, and it's Boston in at the shooting guard position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Pelicans trail by 3. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Hawkins against Mathurin. Pass to Toppin. Mathurin with a screen for Toppin. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Mathurin's got the lead up to 6 now for Indiana.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot. Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And that one, good.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
And Indiana, another 3.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And here's McCollum for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Pass to Toppin. Boston grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Williamson. McCollum outside. Here's Boston. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Indiana's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Hawkins kicks to Williamson. Here's Boston. No scoring in this one. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Mathurin against Hawkins. Pass to Toppin. Shepard with a screen for Toppin. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, C.J. McCollum has talked about his fit on the Pelicans. He says, with my skill set, I can play in any environment, style, and system. This group, it's just about me making the right plays and finding my offense without taking away opportunities for B.I. and Z to get theirs. Kevin?
True, David. You know, shooting always helps. He's got some talented guys around him for sure. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Mathurin fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Mathurin's got 5 points so far.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
It's stolen by Shepard. Launches a three, and Mathurin is good for three. Mathurin's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
And it's Williamson missing. Pacers leading by 9. Nembhard the pass to Toppin. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Mathurin for three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And here's McCollum for three. Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's just a 4-point Pacer lead.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hey, all right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton is out there with Aaron Nesmith, and it's Walker in at the 3 slot. It's Ingram on the wing. Turner covering. And it's Ingram missing. Pacers leading by 4. Pass to Turner. The 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Turner's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Pacers.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. It's tipped. Ingram against Walker. Jones from outside. Drills it from outside. Jones has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the Pacers' doors last season trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Indiana's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. For the 3. Halliburton, no good. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Messi, finished off the break.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Out to Turner. Pass to Nesmith. Over Jones. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got 11.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Jones with the screen on Walker. For 3, Ingram buries it from 3-point range. He's got 11.
Silky 3-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Here's Shepard. Pass to Nembhard. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Toppin with it from deep. Drills the three-pointer. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Baseline jumper. It's rebounded by Indiana. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And Indiana, another 3.
Yeah, Mathurin that time from the corner. You've got to be able to bury that consistently.
Out to the wing. Jacks up a 3. Here's Misi. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And Bryant kicks to Toppin. Lets it go with the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Nisi's got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's Ingram. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Bryant. Bryant's got his 5th rebound in this one. And stolen by Murray. It's 2-on-1. Moving it up. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. Nembhard, the pass to Shepard. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the 3rd. 6 to shoot. A 3 ball. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's McCollum for 3. Connects from 3-point range. McCollum's got the game tied up here for New Orleans. Mathurin for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's a tie game in New Orleans. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Williamson. He's out there with Hawkins. And it's McCollum in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Williamson with the screen for McCollum. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Takes a 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
They set the screen. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by McCollum. And it's Mathurin missing. The Pelicans trail. To take the lead, C.J. McCollum. And that's good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Pass to Shepard. Mathurin with the ball. Over Hawkins. And it's Mathurin missing. The Pelicans have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Williamson a screen on Mathurin. Collin passes to Boston. No good on the 3. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Toppin. Hampton Emhard down low. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
Here's Williamson. McCollum outside. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Hawkins against Mathurin. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. Austin, no good. The Pacers shooting 43% from the floor. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Turner with the screen. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Neesmith. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
To the middle. Here's Messi. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Nice decision by Murray. Choosing to move the ball to the opening down for pick and roll.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Murray. Siakam pulls it in. Indiana's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Green by Siakam. And here is Neesmith. From past the arc. No good. Shot missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Ingram. Here's Messi. Turner covering. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off the shot. Yes!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Anthony Smith. Out to Turner. Neesmith up top. Good!
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Murray against Halliburton. Murray dishes to Ingram. Murray is screen on Walker. Count it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
Substitution on the court.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. It's the end. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. The backcourt pair for him, Murray and Jones. Brandon Ingram's out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the 5 spot. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Good on the 3-point shot. Halliburton's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Pacers. Murray with it. Mathurin picks him up. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Ingram. Long range from the inbound. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Halliburton outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Down low. Outside for Murray. To the inside. Messi
The defense is so focused on Murray there, but he's got like a sixth sense of when someone's open.
And they get it back. Out to Turner. Halliburton on the wing. Siakam for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by one.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Inside, Turner with the steal. And here we go. Halliburton heading to the hoop. Takes the three. And the Pacers another three.
Wow, Tyrese Halliburton in a rhythm, boy. He is something else to watch on the pull-up jump shot.
To the paint. Here's Messi. Again, the Pelicans score.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Out to Turner. Out left to the wing. Turner with the screen for Siakam. Fires from deep. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got his sixth rebound on the night. Murray against Halliburton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Well, you can count on Murray to push the action and make something happen.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to one. Here's Halliburton. Siakam outside. On the wing, Mathurin. Siakam sets a screen for Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Siakam inside the three-point line. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And he misses the fast break layup.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They trail by 4. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
So it's Indiana picking up the win, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally